Good afternoon, and welcome to Stockton University's Master and Doctoral Commencement Ceremony. We ask all who are willing and able to please rise for the singing of the national anthem, led by Stockton student Miss Lillian Nickens, accompanied by Beverly Vaughn, Professor of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Please all be seated. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn and Ms. Nickens. Absolutely exquisite. It is my privilege to introduce Dr. Michael Palladino, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Dr. Galantino, members of the Stockton University Board of Trustees, members of the President's Senior Leadership Team, our esteemed faculty, university staff, distinguished guests and alumni of Stockton University, and parents, family, and friends, and those watching us on live stream, and most especially, members of our graduate student class of 2026, welcome to our Master's and Doctoral Commencement Ceremony. I know this microphone is working. Earning a graduate degree is a big deal. So let's rewind. We can do a lot better than that. And especially members of our graduate student class of 2026. Welcome to our Master's and Doctoral Commencement Ceremony. Again, much better, much better. Well, it's certainly my great privilege and honor to preside over today's wonderful celebration. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's platform party. If able, I ask them to stand and remain standing as their name is called, and I ask that the crowd and the audience please hold your applause until all introductions are complete. Representing the Stockton University Board of Trustees, our chair, Mr. Jose Lozano, Mr. Ray Ciccone, Ms. Madeline Deininger, Dr. Sonia Gonsalves, our student trustee, Ms. Melanie Chin, our student trustee alternate, Ms. Najma Lang, Dr. Joe Bertolino, President of Stockton University, Distinguished members of the platform party, including our Grand Marshal and faculty speaker, Distinguished Professor of Physical Therapy, Dr. Mary Lou Galantino. Our alumni speaker, Dr. Richard Mong, and the university senior leadership team, academic deans, and program chairs. Thank you all for your service to Stockton and higher education. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, the platform party may be seated. Well, directly in front of our graduates and to my right are Stockton's esteemed faculty. Faculty colleagues, if willing and able, please rise. Please join me in recognizing our outstanding faculty who have helped our distinguished graduates achieve their milestones today. Thank you, colleagues. Please be seated. Well, this afternoon's commencement ceremony is devoted exclusively to our master's and doctoral candidates, and there's no doubt it is one of my favorite days of the academic year. This year, we are happy to celebrate more than 280 exceptional individuals who have earned a graduate degree from Stockton University. Each of you deserve to be very proud of your accomplishments, just as we are very proud of you. On behalf of my faculty colleagues and everyone at the university, all of us are privileged to have played a role in preparing you for today. Your advanced studies have demanded a great deal from you, pushing you beyond the limits of your personal and academic comfort zones. We know we've asked a lot from you, and you have risen to this challenge. You've contributed your intellect and original research and scholarly creativity to the challenges of your disciplines. Some of you have participated in field and clinical experiences at healthcare organizations throughout the region, and you have contributed positively to the health and well-being of individuals, businesses, and the communities you have served. Above all, we know that through your dedicated efforts and sacrifice, you have earned your graduate degree. Now, I want everyone to pause on the significance of this moment for a minute. In the United States, only about 30% of adults have completed a bachelor's degree. 30%. And roughly only 14% of adults in the United States hold a master's degree or higher. Think about that. 14%. So this truly is a significant accomplishment for which you should be incredibly proud. And we are truly proud to celebrate you today and send you off into the world as an advanced degree holder from Stockton University. Now, while today belongs to our graduates, it also belongs to the family, friends, and loved ones who are with us today, and to those who are not with us here in person, but who may be with you in spirit. And just as we know that our graduates have been tested, we know that all of those friends and family and supporters, it does take a village. You too have also been tested. You're part of this journey, and we thank you for supporting the success of our graduates. So family and loved ones and friends, please rise if you are able so we may recognize you. Thank you, thank you. And to our graduates of Stockton University, we are all very confident that you will be active in making your neighborhood, your town, this state, our region, our country, and our world a better place. And we know you will do this modeling our ethic of care that is so important to us at the university. Your studies may be complete, but I urge you to stay connected. Please share your professional accomplishments and your personal milestones with us. Share them with your professors. Share them with our alumni office. Be a speaker in one of our classes. Maybe even return as an adjunct faculty member or eventually a full-time faculty member to teach a class. Mentor a Stockton student. Provide an internship. Hire a Stockton student. Encourage an aspiring college student to become an Osprey. I think you get the idea. Come back as often as possible to support your great university. So with that charge to our graduates, I ask that all of the members of this gathering stand if you are able, and we can't do this enough today. Congratulate our master's and doctoral students in the class of 2026. Thank you, thank you. So it's now my pleasure to invite Dr. Naima Hall, Dean of Graduate and Continuing Studies, to introduce our alumni speaker. Dean Hall.
Thank you, Provost Palladino. It is truly a privilege to celebrate the accomplishments, scholarship, and resilience of our graduate students. Today reflects the excellence and the impact of Stockton's graduate community. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our alumni speaker, Dr. Richard Mong, a two-time graduate of Stockton. He is a respected clinician, leader, and mentor who has dedicated more than 2 decades to advancing patient care and shaping the careers of numerous physical therapy professionals. Currently, Dr. Mong is a clinical director and partner with Ivy Rehab Health Network, serving patients across multiple states. His professional and civic contributions have been recognized with special congressional and New Jersey state honors for his service. A strong supporter of our students, he was the recipient of the Professional Achievement Award given to an alum who has excelled in their professional field. Along with his wife, Ms. Karen Johnson Mong, they established the Dr. Richard Mong Scholarship to benefit students in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program here at Stockton. Please join me in giving a very warm Stockton welcome to Dr. Richard Mong.
Thank you, Dean Hall. It's an incredible honor to be here with you today to celebrate this amazing milestone. A warm welcome to alumni, friends, family, distinguished faculty, esteemed members of the Board of Trustees, the Stockton community, President Joe, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. I'm thrilled to be back at Stockton, a special community I call home, and where it all began for me. I have a few more wrinkles and grayer hair now, but I hope that also means I'm a bit wiser. Many things can be said about professional education and higher learning. Today, I want to share with you 2 quotes that I hope will inspire you. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, Nelson Mandela. And what Muhammad Ali once said, if they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, they can sure make something out of you. I remember being exactly where you are today, sitting in these seats at graduation, grateful for my family, friends, professors, and everyone who supported me along the way. I felt a deep sense of accomplishment, and I was always looking ahead to the next stage of life and wondering where that would take me. When I started physical therapy school, I had no idea whether I would have make any mark on my profession or in my community. I had no idea I would have the opportunity to contribute to Stockton and to the physical therapy program. I certainly had no idea how many individual lives I would be fortunate enough to impact in a meaningful way. As I reflect on those opportunities and experiences, I am incredibly grateful for what I've been able to accomplish along the way, creating a legacy I can be proud of. None of this would have been possible without the unwavering support of my family, friends, colleagues, professors, and without the solid foundation for success that Stockton University provided. You have been incredibly fortunate to spend these years at Stockton, an institution that celebrates knowledge and builds a culture of excellence. Today is a moment to celebrate and also to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. Hold on to that spirit of this milestone as you step to the next chapter of your journey. Herb Brooks, the head coach of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team, led a group of players who did what no one thought was possible, defeating the Soviet Union on the way to winning the gold medal. Right before the game, Brooks told his team, "Great moments are born from great opportunities." An opportunity is a favorable set of circumstances, of time and place, that makes it possible to pursue a goal, learn, or grow. It's a chance to improve yourself and create positive change. What I see in front of me today are individuals who will seize that day by embracing opportunity. I see leaders who will innovate, inspire others to be their very best, and raise the bar through owning their own performance. Among you are classmates who will step up to give back and strengthen our communities. I see individuals who are destined to make a positive change in society, improve the quality of life of those you serve, and make the world around you better. This is your time. But opportunities don't always fall into your lap, and they rarely come easy. Make a conscious effort and decision to create them. Fan that tiny spark of possibility into a flame of achievement. Go after it. The world will throw you curveballs. Stay the course. Remember that the education and training you received at Stockton prepared you to stay engaged, pivot when needed, and reinvent yourself. You are well positioned to meet the challenges of a world that keeps changing. To the class of 2026, I leave you with a few final thoughts as you begin this new journey. Whatever you set your mind to, if you never, ever give up on your dreams and aspirations, you can make it happen. You have the power to create your own destiny and legacy through the opportunities you pursue. Take advantage of them and don't be afraid to fail. If you do fail, get back up and re-engage. Remember, setbacks teach us lessons that winning never will. In closing, Walt Disney said, "All our dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them." Congratulations to each of you. I can't wait to see your future success and accomplishments. Make us proud. As President Joe says, soar higher, go Ospreys. Thank you. I'm losing my voice.
That's
there.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Would you stand right here for me for a second? Okay. Thank you very much. Can we give another round of applause to our speaker, please? The Presidential Medal of Distinction is awarded to exceptional individuals whose dedication to social justice and community enrichment mirrors the university's core values and whose actions exemplify the power of partnership and collaborating with Stockton to create positive change and foster a more vibrant and equitable environment. Through his work as a clinician, entrepreneur, educator, mentor, and leader in physical therapy, Dr. Richard Mong has carried Stockton's values into the world in deeply meaningful ways. For more than 2 decades, he has helped patients recover, restore confidence, and move forward with dignity. His work is grounded in healing, but also in hope. He has shown that healthcare at its best is not only about treatment, it is about seeing the whole person, walking alongside them, and helping them reclaim possibility. That same commitment to care has shaped his relationship with Stockton. As an adjunct professor, clinical instructor, guest speaker, and mentor, Dr. Mong has invested in the next generation of physical therapists with generosity and heart. And through the creation of Stockton's first physical therapy-specific alumni scholarship, he and his wife, Karen, have opened doors for students who will carry this profession forward. We can give that a round of applause. And Dr. Mong, I might add that every time I go to a physical therapist's office and I look at the wall of all of the pictures of physical therapists, 90% of them graduated from Stockton University. And for the record, I'm feeling pretty good. Dr. Mong, in recognition of your exceptional service, generosity, and dedication to Stockton University, your profession, and the communities you serve, it is my great honor to present Dr. Richard Mong with the Presidential Medal of Distinction. Congratulations. Why don't we step out here? One more round of applause. Here we go. Take this. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, President Joe. What an incredible honor. At this time, if you are willing and able, please rise and join us in celebration during the rendition of Ospreys on Parade, our alma mater, performed by Stockton student Miss Lillian Nickens, accompanied by the Dr. Vaughn, Professor of Music.
Let us travel in the footsteps of those who came before. Here on our campus, in the Pines, knowledge opens every door. And when we go marching out into the world beyond our Stockton, at ease with what we learned, our future has begun. Knowledge leads to knowledge, and Stockton shows the way. Oh, let us be among those for whom Stockton leads the way. Oh, let us proudly strive to be examples day by day.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nickens and Dr. Vaughn. I would like to introduce someone very special to me and many others that have been guided by her, an incredible person to our profession. She has been a friend, mentor, and inspiration to so many of us, and when I was a student, I never dreamt I would be on the same stage, having the honor of introducing her as today's faculty speaker. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Mary Lou Galantino, Distinguished Professor of Physical Therapy.
I wonder what program they're in.
Congratulations, Dr. Mong, on your award. This is incredible to look out in this audience. It's a distinct honor to stand before you and congratulate you on your unique journey that culminates in today's ceremony. President Bertolino, Provost Palladino, distinguished guests, deans, chairs, faculty, staff, and most especially on this important graduation day, the class of 2026. And we know that we couldn't do this without family, friends, and all your special supporters who are here in the room today. You are here on this graduation day because of this community that surrounds you. I've attended 35 years of Stockton graduations, and witnessing your walk on this stage to receive your diploma gives me chills. You stand today, however, facing a world that is undeniably complex, layered with rapid change, and offering challenges without clear instructions. But this complexity is not a barrier. It is an invitation for you to be thinkers, leaders, healers, advocates, and most assuredly, visionaries. To navigate this journey, I offer you a concept I embraced during the last 10 years of my Fulbright work in South Africa. And the term is Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the simple yet profound realization that I am because of who we all are. Let's take a minute to contemplate what that means to say, I am because of who we all are. Archbishop Desmond Tutu defined a person with Ubuntu as someone who is open, available, and affirming, recognizing that they belong to the greater whole. There's no threat in us recognizing the abilities and the goodness of others. Likewise, we recognize that we suffer when others are humiliated or oppressed. Ubuntu shifts our focus from individual mastery to using our expertise to serve the community and elevate an entire field. As we celebrate the community of disciplines present at this graduation, we recognize today that it's not just a personal milestone, but as a commitment to being an integral part of a larger collective work in progress. Whether you're healers in rehabilitation therapies, nursing and social work, analysts in data science, leaders in business, or architects of possibility in education, your expertise is meant to guide and elevate the fields that all of you now enter. However, remember that your work does not exist in a vacuum. Health requires policy. Policy requires education. Education requires equity. And equity requires the courage of all of us working together to be guided by the concept of I am what I am because of who we all are. As you navigate the next part of your very, very exciting professional career and life, I offer you a guiding compass grounded in what I call the 9 C's. Even though we have a campus by the sea, it's the C. That we will connect and have compassion. In an age where technology can simulate presence, your ability to genuinely connect is your greatest currency. Let your expertise be guided by empathy and compassion, and always look for the person behind their story and behind the data. The next 2, curiosity and creativity. Stay restless in your journey. The challenges ahead will not be solved by antiquated thinking. Dare to imagine what does not yet exist and bring fresh ideas into the workplace and community every day. Courage and collaboration. You will face systems in need of reform and organizational pressures that test all of your ethics. Have the courage to choose the path of integrity, even when it is difficult. Remember, your greatest work will not be done alone. Learn to listen across disciplines and remember Ubuntu. I am because I am, because of who we all are. Commitment and community. Invest in the people and communities that challenge and sustain you. Stay steady in your purpose, even when progress may feel quite slow. And finally, care. Care deeply for others, but also yourself. The world truly needs you well, not just accomplished. It needs you whole to be fully embodied in Ubuntu. Graduates, the world is not waiting for perfection. It is waiting for your heartfelt participation, knowing that working all together, that we all subsequently succeed. Your legacy is like planting seeds in a garden that you may never see. May you root yourselves deeply in your communities and lead with the spirit of connectedness, caring deeply and passionately about others. It is a true honor. Congratulations, class of 2026. I truly wish you the very best. The world needs you and awaits your contributions. Ubuntu. Thank you. Thank you. I now welcome Stockton University President Dr. Joe Bertolino.
Can we give a nice big round of applause for Dr. Galantino and Dr. Mong? All right, how we feeling? There are only two people that stand between you and your degree, so how you feeling? There we go. So before we continue, there's something I'd like to do. Don't panic, Alex. Alex Marino and Lori Gustam, where are you? Could you wave? Alex is over here. Lori, where's Lori? She's way up there. The two of them and an entire team of people that work here at the university and hundreds of volunteers help to make all of these ceremonies possible, and I would like to give them a round of applause and thank them for their good work. Now, before I give my remarks, I usually hold this off for undergraduate commencement, but I wanted to ask, is it okay if I have a little bit of fun? That wasn't convincing. Is it okay if I have a little bit of fun? Okay. I got you. Ospreys, the end is near, and so you face the final curtain. Stockton, let's make it clear. You'll walk this stage, of this I'm certain. Your thesis is all done. You've traveled up and down the parkway. But more, much more than this, You did it the Osprey way. All right. For those of you interested, I'll be at the Boardwalk Hall on Friday. Before I get to the rest of my remarks, I'd like to recognize a few individuals. Across our commencement ceremonies this week, we have 49 graduates who have served in or are on active duty with a branch of the United States military. I ask that they and any other veteran or active duty service member with us today, please stand if you are able, and that everyone join me in congratulating them. Any veterans, anyone here, thank you. Please stand. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service to our nation. So, like everyone else, my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. And we know that earning a graduate or doctoral degree is no small feat. It takes discipline, it takes intellect, sacrifice, focus, stamina, and more than a little grace. And today we honor that achievement. You've juggled late nights, research deadlines, clinical placements, work schedules, family responsibilities, internships, papers, exams, presentations, dissertations, and probably a few moments when you wondered whether you had anything left to give. And yet, here you are. Here you are. You have persevered, you have stayed the course, you have, as we have said here, soared higher. So again, to our faculty and our staff and our mentors and family and friends, thank you for being steady hands and trusted guides and encouraging voices that helped these scholars reach this moment. Thank you for standing with them, cheering with them, pushing them, supporting them, and in many cases, sacrificing alongside of them. So graduates, I want you to listen very, very carefully. You hear me? Take a breath. This moment may have once felt distant. For our doctoral students especially, today includes something you have dreamed about and worked toward for years, your hooding. Now, many of us on this stage and your faculty members recall our own hooding. And I recall after a few days after defending my dissertation, I was actually wandering the halls of Teachers College, Columbia University, and my dissertation advisor, Dr. Lee Kneffelkamp, spotted me loitering outside her office. I was just wandering, already defended, already turned it in. Joseph, what are you doing? She asked, and I said, I don't know, Dr. K. I have absolutely no idea. You see, I had spent 7 years going to school part-time to complete my doctorate. That when it was finally done, I didn't know what to do with myself. I kept seeing this tunnel that just went on and on and on, and someone says, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And then when you went through the tunnel, you were like, now what? Well, trust me. You can ask the question, what am I going to do with all of my time? And your family might be saying, please find something to do with all of your time. Trust me when I tell you, your time will be filled. So, when you look at your name on that diploma, remember that it carries more than your achievement. It carries the dedication that brought you here and the care and the sacrifice and the encouragement and belief of everyone who helped make this moment possible. So my message today is simple. If you remember nothing else today, I ask you to remember the messages that you have heard. And one of them is this: that relationships matter. Relationships are your legacy. They are what turn a degree into something with real purpose. I talk often as a social worker about an ethic of care. It is more than a phrase. It is the foundation of everything we do at Stockton. Dignity, respect, kindness, compassion, civility. I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying we're always successful, but darn it, we try, we fall, we get up, we try again. Dignity, respect, kindness, compassion, civility. These values must continue to guide you as leaders, educators, health professionals, scientists, artists, counselors, advocates, researchers, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. In your fields, you will be asked to solve perplexing problems. You will be asked to lead in uncertain times. You will be challenged to speak the truth, to listen deeply, to think critically, and to build bridges where others may only see divides, especially today. Especially today. And through it all, I hope you will lead with care and kindness, intentional kindness, not a soft ideal, but as a discipline. Care means listening before deciding. It means recognizing the dignity of the people in front of you. It means using your knowledge not only to advance your own life, but to improve the lives of others. This is what you carry from Stockton: the preparation to do meaningful work and the responsibility to do it with purpose. The times we are living in are complex. There's uncertainty, there's noise, and too often, a sense of disconnection from one another. You are stepping into a world where answers will not always be obvious, where the work will often be difficult, and where leadership will require more than knowledge alone. We hear from our students often that their number one challenge is loneliness. What you do matters. That is exactly, today, now, is exactly when your values matter most. Stockton has prepared you with skills and judgment and an ethic of care. And you have learned to think critically, listen carefully, engage across differences, and treat people with dignity, respect, kindness, compassion, and civility. So, when the work is complex, when the answers are not obvious, let your values guide your judgment. Let them steady you. Let them remind you of why your work matters. Because the world needs people who lead with integrity and brings people together. And that is why you are needed, and need it now. Because leadership grounded in care is not weak. It is transformative, it builds trust, it creates community, and it reminds people that they matter. Secondly, remember that your story matters. And I hope you will share your story with others. I hope you will listen deeply when others share their story, because that is where understanding begins, that is where community grows, and that is where we learn to see one another more fully. Stockton is now a part of your story, and you are forever a part of Stockton's. You are joining a proud alumni community of more than 68,000 strong. That is more than 68,000 stories, journeys, and ospreys ready to support you, encourage you, and welcome you into the next chapter. So as the provost said earlier, we invite you to stay connected, We invite you to mentor. We invite you to participate in our community as an alum. We invite you to continue to build relationships that make this community so special. Finally, I always like to end with a story, and I'd like to share this. A man spoke with the Lord about heaven and hell. And the Lord said, "Come, I will show you hell." They entered a room where a group of people sat around a huge pot of stew. Everyone was famished, desperate, and starving. Each held a spoon that reached the pot, but each spoon had a handle so much longer than their own arm that it could not be used to get the stew into their mouths. They suffered terribly. Then the Lord said, "Come, now I will show you heaven." They entered another room, identical to the first. The pot of stew, the group of people, the same long-handled spoons. But there, everyone was happy and well-nourished. I don't understand," said the man. "Why are they happy here when they were miserable in the other room, and yet everything was the same?" "Ah," said the Lord, "the answer is simple. In heaven, they have learned to feed one another. So I invite you to go out into the world with your Stockton education and feed one another and feed your communities. Congratulations. And now it is my privilege to welcome Jose Lozano, Chair of the Stockton University Board of Trustees and a proud 2003 Stockton alum.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. On behalf of the Stockton Board of Trustees, it is my honor to congratulate the class of 2026. As chair of the Board of Trustees and a proud Stockton alum, I'm especially grateful to stand with you today as we celebrate this extraordinary milestone in your lives. Like many of you, I arrived at Stockton with ambition, uncertainty, and the belief that education could open doors and opportunities that I had yet not imagined. Stockton challenged me to think differently, to lead with purpose, and to recognize the success is not only measured by the person's achievement, but the impact that we make in the lives of others. Those lessons have guided me throughout my career. Again and again, I've learned that leadership is ultimately about service, listening to people, building partnerships, and finding ways to bring others together, even those that may have different perspectives. As you leave Stockton and begin your next chapter, the world will ask much of you. It will ask you to adopt, to collaborate, to solve problems that we have not yet fully sometimes understood. But your Stockton experience has prepared you for exactly that. Be curious, be courageous, stay connected to your communities, and never underestimate the value of empathy, integrity, and the resilience in whatever path you choose. Never forget where you came from. Most importantly, remember that you will always have a home here at Stockton. Today, you join a proud, growing network of more than 68,000 Ospreys alum who are cheering you on and eager to support your journey. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to the class of 2026. We are proud of you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Lozano. This is the exciting part. We now begin the presentation of degrees, beginning with our doctoral candidates. A professional photographer has been engaged to take individual photographs of the candidates as they process across the stage. Proofs of these photographs will be mailed. The ceremony is also recorded, and copies may be ordered by visiting Stockton's commencement webpage. We ask that all guests please remain seated and graduates remain until the conclusion of the ceremony. All doctoral students who are willing and able, we invite you to please rise and remain standing. President Bertolino, it is my privilege to report to you the doctoral candidates assembled here have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by Stockton University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Doctoral students, are you paying attention? Are you ready? Are you ready? Doctoral candidates in the class of 2026 who have successfully completed all the requirements for graduation based on the approval of the faculty and the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and the Stockton University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the doctoral degree with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You have graduated. Congratulations.
School of Education. Doctor of Education in Organizational Leadership.
Dissertation
Dr. Walid
entitled Pedagogical Responses to Generative AI in Higher Education, an exploratory case study of teaching and assessment practices.
Dr. Halisha Bridgers.
Dissertation entitled Reflections of Absence, Black Women's Narratives on Fatherless Upbringing and Identity Formation.
Dr. Valicia Bush.
Dissertation entitled Cultural Competence and Educational Recovery, a study of culturally responsive teaching in an urban K-5 public school setting post-COVID-19.
Dr. Tanya Costin.
Dissertation entitled The Role of School Administrators and Counselors in Shaping Access, Support, and Outcomes in Dual Enrollment Programs.
Dr. Stacia Davis.
Dissertation entitled The Advancement of Women in Leadership Positions in the Pentecostal Church.
Dr. Keisha Masters.
Dissertation entitled Sustainability and Effectiveness of Positive Behavioral Intentions and Supports.
Dr. Nahil Neighbor.
Dissertation entitled Understanding Strategies and Best Practices for Holistic Student Support, Enhancing Persistence and Retention of Educational Opportunity Fund undergraduate students in a post-COVID-19 higher education landscape.
Dr. Natisha Peterson.
Dissertation entitled Beyond Diversity Statements, Examining the Recruitment and Retention Experiences of Black, Indigenous, People of Color faculty and staff at predominantly white institutions.
Dr. Marianne Schiattarella.
Dissertation entitled Quantitative Analysis of Self-Reflection Before, During, and After Interactions in the Educator Role of Speech-Language Pathologists.
Dr. Jacqueline Williscroft.
Dissertation entitled The Effectiveness of a Transition Program for Students with Disabilities.
School of Health Sciences. Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Francis Bellezza IV. Dr. Brian Bowen. Dr. Zachary Brady. Dr. Claudia Brizek. Dr. Spencer Christensen. Dr. Gregory Cole. Dr. Powell Kudnock. Dr. Scott Davis. Dr. Jordan Urbe. Dr. Ryan Flaherty. Dr. Laurel Flockhart. Dr. Savannah Fortes. Dr. Madison Fowler. Dr. Colin Gann. Dr. Leanne Hall. Dr. Shelley Liu. Dr. Antonina Mancuso. Dr. Lindsay Wynn. Dr. Azif Nazar. Dr. Jamie Pelletieri. Dr. Amanda Peets. Dr. Alvaro Pliego. Dr. Mia Racasano. Dr. Brandon Rush. Dr. Ramesh Sheikh. Dr. Lyudmila Sokolova. Dr. Mason Warner. School of Arts and Humanities. Master of Arts in American Studies. Lillian Nickens.
We are now pleased to present the master's degree candidates. We are now pleased to present the master's degree candidates. To honor your fellow graduates, when you exit the stage, please return to your seat and remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. All master's degree candidates who are willing and able, we invite you to please rise and remain standing. President Bertolino, it is my privilege to report to you that the master's candidates assembled here have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by Stockton University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Okay, I know we were all excited. Everybody stand. Are you ready? Are you ready? Master's candidates in the class of 2026 who have successfully completed all the requirements for graduation based on the approval of the faculty and the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey and the Stockton University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, you have graduated.
Master of Arts in American Studies, Lillian Nickens. Kayla Balicki. Kiri Cunningham. Aaron Genova. Dylan Ladson. Matthew Truax. School of Business. Master of Business Administration. Frank Arce. Hannah Beeler. Ian Bernal. Diane Breville. Kayla Caputo. Joseph Carbone, Jr. Gianna Carlson. Chen Hai Chet. Hannah Cohen. Danielle Cordivari. Ann Delva. Ryan Dooley. Alexander Eckmater. Ishay Gilbert. Anaya Harris. Nicholas Irisari. Gianna Lamont. Drew Lazuski. Annika Luce. Eshene Mansouri. Skylar McDonald. Madison Myers. Lily Miller. Michael Mora. Timur Mulhern. Rezarta Nasufi. Emily Nelson. Luke O'Connor. Kelly O'Quist. Jada Phillips. Eduardo Rojas. Nestle Hansaglik. Tay Sammons. Joseph Sclafani. Abdul Sese. Kaylee Shannon. Lauren Summers. Kirsten Sparks. Tuan Trong. Jenna Valentine. Melanie Villa. Hannah Weiser. Natalie Yak Alvarado. Master of Business Administration in Healthcare Administration and Leadership. Eliane Carranza. Brittany DeLeo. Kayla Ferrara. Tiffany Garrity. Daramavtar Kolar. Richard Coate III. Jada Pulley. Shayna Renon. Brielle Smith. Mariah Smith. Master of Science in Accounting. Stella Believa. Dylan Snyder.
Evan Zita.
Master of Arts in Education. Amanda Adams. Juan Basan Gonzalez. Amanda Bibb. Brittany Briggs. Emily Camillo. Lee Casperson. Robert Causey. Katie Duffasey. Letitia Edwards. Raven Edwards. Rachel Pfeiffer. Mitchell Friedel. Taylor Fussner. Jennifer Galt. Michelle Gustine. Catherine Knoll. Francesca Martin. Anthony Martino. Megan McCandless. Anthony McGuan. Jamie McWilliams. Kyle Menesale. Peyton Malloy. Megan Murphy. Courtney Nealon. Roberto Parra. Dana Payer. Cheryl Prizer. Nicole Putnick. Nicole Rabeg. Jennifer Roberts. Erlime Rosario. Maria Sanchez. Sasha Santana. Melissa Saleo. William Singh. Lauren Slattery. Jordan Spadola. Paige Straub. Claire Sylvester. Alexis Thompson. Kristen Vogel. Brandon Walters. Brian Zale. Master of Arts in Instructional Technology. Claudia Engel. Wendy Bradley. Trina Devaney Bethia. Brittany Georgette. Andrew Luongo. Michael O'Brien. Duana Thomas. Samantha Whitehurst. William T. Daly School of General Studies. Master of Arts in Holocaust and Genocide Studies. Ren Eli Bell. Elizabeth Mamurian Corona. Master of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Wendy Aguilar. Cameron Alexi. Alexa Adzert. Madeline Bankes. Sarah Brown. Callie Budd. Haley Carano. Mia Erard Coupe. Juliana Jardina. Juliana Gonzalez. Paige Hyde. Christine Karen. Lindsay Cratchwell. Angela Ladson. Julia Lutz. Mariela Maldonado Rodriguez. Catherine McDonald. Haley McEwen. Sarah Morgan. Sophie Schlintz. Caitlin Schuler. Alexandra Searing. Hannah Skrzenski. Karina Sarabian. Genevieve Viceri. Alexis Weaver. Sarah Wickham. Master of Science in Nursing. Ajay Burrell. Caitlin Farelli. Emily Olson. Lidiane Sequeira de Azevedo. Master of Science in Occupational Therapy. Victoria Abiva. Tayana Asensio Cruz. Sergio Ascona. Taylor Bartow. Constance Bavakwa. Amber Cornish. Caitlin Del Ponte. Christina Diamodio. Taylor Domino. Emily Green. Emily Cleon. Sarah Lockwood. Adrian Padehag. Keishla Sanchez. Christopher Shaw. Ryan Toppy. Master of Public Health. David Doherty Jr. Kimberly Nassereddin. Karim Ullah. Jasmine Vu. School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Jessica Sweet. Professional Science Masters in Coastal Zone Management. Serena Lutz. Master of Science in Data Science and Strategic Analytics. Liam Alling. Chris Stevens Jean-Paul. Joseph D'Agostino. Nayeli Garcia. Quinn Moore. Everardo Solano. Daniel Rodriguez. Sarmad. Jamal Wheeler. School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Master of Arts in Counseling. Kylie Berdini. Regina Cargill Johnson. Charlie Emmons. Amber Engelhardt. Gabrielle Friel. Jake Kalinowski. Brian Lee. Trinity Meads. Brooke Melton. Santino Morano Tellez. Morgan Perez. Jasmine Prestia. Aliyah Robinson. Faith Rizicki. Kathleen Sturm. Alexi Tiberzi. Ashley Valentino. Master of Arts in Criminal Justice. Deanna DeMarco. Juliana Kirsch. Jordan McGowan. Chelsea Moore. Vito Scardino. Violet Vogel. Naziah Williams. Master of Social Work. Delaney Bowman. Charmaine Bryant. Caitlin Coffey. Adriana Contreras. Jassidy Cotto. Nadja Dallas. Danielle D'Alessandro. Emily Denote. Bryant Edmondson. Bruce Gardner Jr. Ashley Goldschmidt. Ashley Gonzalez. Katie Mundo. Taylor Johnson. Emily Kuhn. Emery Hurst. Kelsey Lewis. Janine Linsalata. Ashley Mann. Emily Moran. Ashanae Morrison. Eden Newton. Sean O'Grady. Spencer Paluzio. Aliana P. Setzner. Sophia Richmond. Stephanie Rivera. Lee Temple Sr. Isabel Vasquez. Sarah Victoria. Avery Bryson. Georgia Turner. Jenna Wisniewski. Sabrina Maniscalco. Courtney Vigliarolo. Maya Shaw. Angelina Scully. Ayana Royal. Tamira Hampton. Emmanuel Ortiz. Tyesha Owens. Bartley.
Wow, wow. Class of 2026, it's official, you have graduated. You may now switch your tassels from the right to the left. Can we have another big round of applause for our graduates, please? Congratulations all. It has been an honor celebrating your success here today. We joyfully embrace you as graduates and lifelong members of the Osprey family. Thank you for choosing Stockton and becoming part of the university's legacy. We look forward to seeing you on campus as alumni in the coming years. Don't be strangers. At the conclusion of the recessional, please join your family and friends in the Campus Center event room for a reception. I want to thank everyone for joining us in this celebration. Please enjoy the rest of your day and safe travels home. I will ask the platform party to please rise. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone.